Alright, I have to make this video. It was inevitable, it was coming up, and yeah, I have to discuss this, I have to say it. I've been wanting to say it for quite some time, but I've honestly been pushing this video off for a long time. I just didn't want to do it. I just didn't really want to make a video about such a bad situation and kind of just go in this direction that it's going. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I slowed down so much on YouTube and whatnot. It's because I really started getting feelings about certain situations now that I'm on YouTube. I look around, I check out the landscape of YouTube and whatnot, and I see what's going on, I see what's up and all that, and some things are just really giving me certain feelings and whatnot, and I just don't want to make negative videos. I want to keep making positive videos and whatnot, but this video I have to make. It's been building up for a long time, and I knew it was coming someday, and I think I've waited long enough. I think I just have to talk about it. So, I want to clarify a few things before we really get into it. I'm not here to bash Movie Cynic or just talk shit about him or any of that. I'm here to have a discussion, and specifically, I want to make this video. I'm going to address this video as if I'm speaking straight to Movie Cynic himself. So Movie Cynic, if you are watching this, I'm making this video to talk to you. Not to attack you, not to go off on you. Any viewers, do not harass Movie Cynic, do not go after him. None of that is tolerated here. Don't harass anyone. I'm just speaking to you, Movie Cynic, because I have some concerns and I just want to speak to you about them. Alright. So, let's address everything, let's wrap it all up, and end everything here. 9 months ago, I made 2 videos about movie reviewers on YouTube. I made videos basically bashing them. Basically saying that a lot of them are sellouts, a lot of them focus too much on politics, and none of them really analyze products anymore. None of them actually look into the media, none of them actually appreciate the films or the television that they review. They don't actually look into them, they don't actually have feelings about them. All they care about are the politics and just play into the mob mentality and just say what the audience wants to hear. Not what truly happened in the product, but whatever the audience wants to hear. That's what I said in those videos, and in the second video, I focused heavily on Movie Cynic specifically. The reason I did that, the reason I focused so much on him in the second video was, I'm gonna be honest with you here, I'm gonna give it all out there and be honest with you, it was because I thought I could get his attention. And I did end up getting his attention. He was a small channel. Believe it or not, him and me actually really started running our channels, taking things seriously around the same time, believe it or not. So because he was kind of a small channel at the time, I really focused on him and went off on him because I knew somebody like Nerdrotic, Critical Drinker, or Quartering or whatnot, they wouldn't care what I had to say. I'm so little, I'm not worth their time, but maybe I would be worth Movie Cynic's time. So I just went off on him, and it was a very petty cowardly, wrong thing for me to do. I'll admit that. I'm putting it all out here, and I can be criticized for how I acted about that situation, how much I went off on him specifically because he was the smaller person out of the group. He was honestly the least controversial out of all of them, but I went off on him the most because he was the smallest. That's wrong and kind of ridiculous of me to do, but it did get his attention, and we ended up speaking behind closed doors. So after I made those videos, Movie Cynic saw the videos, responded to me, and we began talking behind the scenes. Of course, at first he was very upset with the videos, understandably so, and was offended that I made so many assumptions about him and said so many negative things about him. And it is weird how much I did focus on him in that second video. Why didn't I attack other guys? Why did I focus so much on just him? Understandably so. So after we talked things out a little bit, we ended up actually doing a collaboration. We did a live stream together, and we talked things out, and things were good between us. After that, I posted a video apologizing about the whole situation, regretting a lot of things I said, and trying to move forward. From that point on, I made more videos, and me and Movie Cynic stayed somewhat in touch behind the scenes, and generally we're on good terms. But recently, I have started kind of leaving some comments on his videos and stuff, and kind of poking stuff around again. So, to address everything and explain how I feel about everything, I'm sure that Movie Cynic is very confused. Because like I said, we were generally on good terms and things seemed fine, and then all of a sudden here I am commenting on his videos and kind of questioning him again and talking shit again. So he has to be like, what is this guy's problem? What's up? So to address everything, I don't think I was wrong in those two videos way back when. I do think it was wrong of me to focus so much on Movie Cynic and go off on him personally and whatnot. That was wrong for me to do. But what I said in that video, what I said in those videos, I don't think I was wrong. I think I was actually correct in saying stuff about the reviewers focusing on politics and how they play into the mob mentality and all that stuff. I think I was right about all of that. I think I was right about a lot of the assumptions I made. As time has gone on, I think I've only been proven more correct. I don't think I was wrong. I think I was correct on everything. You can look at a lot of these people's videos. Look at Critical Drinker. He has the same takes that Ben Shapiro has. You know, Ben Shapiro, the political guy, he has the same takes as Critical Drinker. If you want to say that Critical Drinker isn't tied to politics, you're just wrong at that point. You're just wrong. It's clear as day that it's all about politics there. So for me saying that he's all about politics, that's true. I was right. But the question is, was I right about Movie Cynic being tied to politics? So I've been back and forth between what I feel and whatnot, because, like I said, me and Movie Cynic have actually talked behind the scenes. And Movie Cynic, you seem like a nice guy. Well, actually, let me reword that a little bit. Matt, you seem like a good guy. Movie Cynic, on the other hand, doesn't really seem like a good guy. What I think is, Matt, you put on this persona, the movie Cynic. You put on a persona, and you say what you say about those films and television, you say what you say and whatnot, and it's not actually what you believe. It's just this persona. And if you look at the numbers and whatnot, like I said, you and I really started our channels around the same time, started taking things seriously around the same time. Here I am, less than 30 subscribers, and there you are, over 60,000 subscribers. That's insanely. You've done so well in such a short amount of time. It's very impressive. But the reason you did it is because you told everyone what they wanted to hear. You gave everyone what they wanted. That's the thing. Matt, I don't think you believe a lot of the things you say. I think you're just saying what people want to hear. You know how to get the views, you know how to get people talking about you and agreeing with you and whatnot. You know how to do that. The thing is, Matt, I talked to you. You're not Movie Cynic. Movie Cynic and you are two separate entities. You are not the type of person to say the hateful things that Movie Cynic does. You're not the type of person to go off on Natalie Portman, go off on Brie Larson, talk the shit you guys talk. You're not the type of person to do that. But Movie Cynic is. My point here is, you are putting on a persona to get your success. And it is working for you. And recently you got to hang out with your biggest inspiration, your hero, Critical Drinker. You got to be on a stream with him, and that's great. You got everything you ever wanted. You got your success, and then you got to even do a collab with your big hero. You got everything you wanted. But the thing is, Matt, you didn't actually get any of that. Movie Cynic got all of that. Movie Cynic has those 60,000 subscribers. Movie Cynic has the 60,000 fans. Movie Cynic got to hang out with Critical Drinker and got Critical Drinker's respect and whatnot. Movie Cynic got all those things. Matt, on the other hand, you didn't get any of that. Matt, barely anyone knows you. Barely anyone actually knows who you are enough to respect you. That's the truth of it all. The reason I'm saying what I'm saying is simply this. I don't like Movie Cynic, but I do like Matt. I do respect Matt. I do like Matt, and I want to see Matt. I don't want to see Movie Cynic. I want to see Matt. And it kind of upsets me that somebody I liked, respected, talked to behind the scenes and whatnot, it upsets me that someone like that would go down this path of selling out and just becoming a worse person for success. It's kind of an upsetting thing to see. That's the reason I'm saying this, is because pretty much I want to say, Matt, I want you to change what you're doing. I want you to be you. I don't want you to just be a ripoff of Critical Drinker, be a ripoff of Nerdrotic, be a ripoff of The Quartering or any of that. I want you to be you. Because right now, you don't have any fans. Movie Cynic has all the fans. You don't have any fans. You only have one fan. And that's me. But I trust if you did do things as yourself, did things on your own, you would get a ton of fans. To wrap things up, on that video where Movie Cynic did collab with Critical Drinker, I left a comment on that live stream basically saying, I guess I was right about everything I said 9 months ago. I was right that you're just into politics and you just taking words straight from Critical Drinker and all that. And Movie Cynic responded to that saying, oh yeah, well, you focus on politics too. So, when you responded to those videos 9 months ago, before you discarded the idea that you were into politics, that you were handed your opinions by other forces and whatnot, you were like, no, that's ridiculous. I would never do that. That's stupid. I would never do that. Here we are now, and because you're doing collabs with Critical Drinker, it's clear as day now. Instead of denying, oh no, I would never play into politics. Instead, you admit you do play into politics. You finally admit it, you do play into politics. But you say, well, you play into politics too. And it's like, yeah, sometimes I do make political videos, sometimes I do play into politics a little bit, but other times I'm also dressed as the McChicken Man and fighting a stingray. Other times I'm recreating gang beasts in real life. I'm not just about politics, I'm about other things too. I talked positively about Chicken Little and positively about Temple of Doom, and neither of those videos about films had anything to do with politics. There were no politics in any of them. You see, it's a shame that you just turned out to be the bad version I didn't want you to be. The reason I didn't want to make this video is because I've been in denial. I never wanted somebody I respected and somebody I wanted to see succeed. I never wanted to accept the fact that they were a sellout and going down this dark path of being a negative influence on people for success. I didn't want to accept that. But at this point, that's what's happening. You confirmed it. That's what's happening. So here I am saying, change your ways. Give us Matt, not Movie Cynic. And I'm sure you will get fans. I'm sure people will still support you, even if you're Matt and not just Movie Cynic. And I will be the first one to support you when you do that. Thanks for listening. I'm sure you probably have mixed feelings about everything I've said and whatnot. This is how I feel, and I wanted to tell you that. Thanks for watching, and I hope things work out well. If not, I still wish you the best, even if you're going down that path, and go ahead and do it, but I will no longer support it. Thanks for doing that collab with me way back when, though. Thank you.